So you wanna fucking learn how to solo 390 confluxes, specifically on Warlock, right now. Let's go over the subclass and loadout. So, I prefer max agility, because Warlock fucking jump sucks, and it's not that hard to survive. Solar nades, Radiant Skin, Radiant Will. The rest is pretty obvious. If you're gonna go for a scout and you have Grenadier, that's great. You don't need a Grenadier scout. Same with the shotgun. You could definitely easily just use Found Verdict. But I prefer to have a full auto replenish shoddy. Just nice to not have to reload. And then Galahorn all the way. And if you're really struggling, you can throw on a surplus sniper for the first round, just in case you're relying on some heavy RNG. Everything over here doesn't really much matter. I prefer Galleon at all times for anything, but the big thing is Sunbreakers with scout rifle loaders. So this first round here, I usually like to stand up here. Doesn't really matter where you start, as long as, I mean, the first round's easy. Not a whole lot to mention here. Just fucking pop your super whenever you get it, kill the ads. You should never wipe on first round unless you somehow die. Kind of learn these spawn patterns as you go, but as you're in mid, make sure you're looking back here by where Templar spawns, because a lot of times ads like to get stuck, and they will teleport to the Conflux, which is rather annoying. It's not something you should wipe on, but just a little bit of info. And if you're new to this too, what I was doing when I first started doing confluxes is I would let all these middle ads and everything else kind of come centrally. So if they did drop heavy, I could easily pick that up during the rounds 2 and 3. But at this point, after getting better at confluxes, I find it a lot easier to just get this round over with as fast as possible, just get more attempts in. So during legions here, I like to come up to this rock. Typically don't pop super doing this, and if you're getting fucked up, which maybe we'll see here, usually either run back to this ledge over here, or I just rotate through middle as if you were running the relic. I try to place all my nades right here. The fanatics like to come up on this right side of the stairs. Easy to just fucking throw a nade and destroy them. You can also just kind of crouch up on that ledge there too. Harder for the harpies to hit you unless they got some elevation. So at the beginning of the second round here, there's usually going to be 4 spawns in the bottom. I like the shotgun. Usually like to leave myself a nade for top mid, but let's see here in a second. So then I come up, well, I let some, that's fine. Let some go. I usually kill all of those, otherwise they are 100% going to sack. And I come over here on the right side, shotgun all these. I typically pop a super here. Hopefully not die. Rotate through mid. It's a little slow. So we've got some ads. where I do not want them to be in middle. Some nice heavy. And then from here on, I kind of jump back and forth. Rocket any large group, so you get your super faster, and any of the minotaurs. The more supers you get, the better. Not gonna pick up heavy hero. Then when I do pop, typically I'll just blindly throw here. This round should be concluding pretty soon. There's obviously a lot of RNG involved with these spawns. Typically after that little rotation, if you just get some fucking shotguns going, the round's gonna end, yeah. Once you're out all of your ammo, you don't have a super. Obviously, could have picked up that heavy there too, but and I typically always pop or get max ammo by throwing on Starfire. No reason to start with 6. Just fucking send it, start with 7. Here's this little ledge I'm talking about. So you rotate to left here. Supplicants and the fanatics like to come up here. Get a good line on them. If I need ammo or something, I'll just rotate back through middle here. Is that crouch I'm talking about? So in third round, I've changed this a lot. Lately I've been liking just standing here and shotgunning these ads, and then maybe throwing a nade before I leave after killing all these red bars. Then I pop, and I just rotate through middle. This Templar's gone. Come to right. Now we're back to mid. Left usually gets a lot of spawns on this round, so a lot of focus at the beginning on left at least. Got a lot of heavy, so I'm just gonna be chucking it out, honestly. Simple as that. You could obviously just hide during all of this as well, but I like potentially getting all of that heavy ammo on the ground. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.